right here. What's up, you guys? Andre here with Jack of All Trades. We got the bush hog hooked up to the mini skid steer right here because we finally have a job for it. Here's a better view of the setup. If everything goes right on this job right here, we should be making around $1,000 which I would be very happy with. And the only reason I got this customer is because I sell firewood. I had a guy come to my house, he saw my skid steer and he's like, "You do mulching?" And I said, "Yes sir, I do." So we did go out, bid the job, and now he finally reached back out saying he's ready to move forward. So I'm gonna go ahead and load the skid steer and I'll see you guys on the job site. Drop right here. I should be able to handle it, no problem. The only real worry I really have is getting stuck, just because we've been having so much rain lately, and I've gotten stuck in the backyard before because of that, just because some areas have standing water, and if you kind of fall in and your tracks sink in, kind of screwed. This is where I ran my first pass, and as you guys can see, the results are pretty satisfying. I think the customer is going to be fully satisfied by the time I'm done with this job. There is a lot of sticks on the ground, but the good thing about them is they're pretty rotten, so even if they're like 4 or 5 inches, the machine just shreds them apart, because it's kind of like just standing mulch, to be honest. I'm gonna try to get some of this stuff as good as I can for him. Obviously, I'm not gonna climb the tree to remove the vines, but if I can mulch some of this low vines and sticks, I definitely will. This bigger brush right here is a concern for him, so he does want that down. So I'm gonna have to just chainsaw it and then mulch whatever I can. I won't be able to mulch the stump since it's like alive and it's like probably 4 or 5 inches, but I can definitely get most of it mulched up. It's starting to look a little bit better. I still have a ton of work to do. This stuff right here is pretty overgrown. There was like a bunch of brush growing on it, so I pretty much mulched as much as I can. Obviously I can't mulch that log. The mini skid can fit through a good bit of these trees and mulch around, but unfortunately I can't get in here. So what I'm gonna have to do is cut this stump that has been here already, and that way I can probably enter from here. So I'm gonna grab my chainsaw, cut this up, and then if I can fit in here, I can mulch this up as well. think this machine did pretty good on these bushes right here. I know it's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna look so much better, and all these chunky pieces are just gonna decompose with time. Or honestly, you can even use them for outside firewood. I took a little break to talk with the neighbor from right here, because he was like, man, I wish I could have used you for my house, because he's like, this machine is doing some serious work. Apparently he cleaned all this up with a chainsaw, and it took him a couple years. I still have quite a bit of work to do over here, but it's honestly going pretty fast. Not bad at all. I'll try to start clearing this right here next, and then work my way back towards the front. more firewood now.
Yeah.
Brad, you got a yard, bro.
I know.
This is wild.
Hey guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Look at this shit. This is crazy.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't realize how big it was.
Yeah.
Like, I had walked it before and been like, oh, this is pretty big. But when you can see it open, it's like, oh, this is pretty big.
Yeah. That's wild.
That's awesome.
And only you're doing it by yourself?
Yeah.
I said you got a YouTube channel or something?
I do make videos. This is what the yard is currently look like. The customers are really satisfied. He came out here and he was like, crap, I have a yard now. I didn't even know I had this much room back here. And yep, you do, sir. You definitely do. Look at all these mosquitoes. This job right here was honestly a blast. I need to find more of these type of jobs because they are some easy money with the equipment I have. I just got paid $1,000 for a half day worth of work. I mean, you can't really beat that for equipment work. But I'm gonna wrap up this video right here. If you guys enjoyed this content, please don't forget to leave me a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.